Fundraising is fabulous. For the last 10 years, I have baked cakes or made jams and chutneys for any good local cause, to the extent that sometimes my family and friends think I have lost the plot, but I know they are there with me at every step of the way. My kitchen resembles an assembly line most days, with my husband Alan sterilising every jar that enters my front door. My sister Janet is by my side, working like a beaver, especially when we have an order to fill, for fruit pies from my daughter Catherine's colleagues at the Welsh Assembly Government in Cardiff. As Catherine leaves, laden with boxes of fruit pies, we wave her off with a great feeling of satisfaction that in one day we have made anything from 70 to 90 pies, generating another good bonus for the pot. I'm sometimes asked for cakes that I have never made before. Does that put me off? No way. I will give anything a try, also a taste. Therefore the pounds in the bank are growing as well as the pounds on the hips. Outdoor functions are a challenge. It is either pouring the rain or blowing a gale. I can plan my baking with military precision, but unfortunately I have no control over the weather. The amount of gazebos that have crashed down on me or blown away, people might wonder why I bother. But don't give up is my motto. That's why on wet carnival days, when customers are very thin in the ground, my friends join me as we go door to door selling my produce, something which I thought I would never ever do. But fundraising can do strange things when it gets a hold, can take you anywhere. We always come home exhausted with not a cake left. Then I say a silent prayer as we count the proceeds, another few £100 for the cause. As time has gone on and more people are getting to know what I do, it no longer comes as a surprise to me when I'm given ingredients to aid my cause. On one occasion, on opening my front door, there was a gallon of vinegar left on the doorstep. By the way, I do pickle onions in the winter. I've yet to find out who left it, so that I can say thank you. Bags of empty jars are left on my doorstep, and umpteen pounds of fruit donated by generous owners of fruit-laden trees. Every single donation is put to good use. As well as the donations, I am a very ambitious collector. While walking the many miles of the village with a walking group, I now take a container to collect those lone berries or raspberries I see sitting on the bushes. Some people may walk past or pick it and eat it, but I pick it and take it home to join the rest of the lone berries I have previously collected and frozen, which will one day become a fundraised pie. I never miss an opportunity, so when I see things on trees or bushes that can be picked to my advantage, even when they are not on free public land, I try my best to explain my circumstances to the owners, and with blue eyes, as my friend often tells me I've got, I usually gain permission to pick their fruit. Now my next hurdle is finding a cherry picker to reach the walnuts that are growing on a tree in the grounds of a local building merchant. Anyone know for one? But I will find one, as I never let a challenge pass me by, and people always seem to want to help me in my venture. Baking used to be my hobby, but by putting my cooking skills to good use and selling cakes instead of giving them away, I have now managed to raise over £30,000 for charity. Some of this money has provided equipment for Prince Charles Hospital and a sensory room for a local school for children with special needs. At this moment in time, Cancer Aid Merthyr Tydfil is my baby. Cancer Aid is a charity for people and families whose lives have been touched by cancer. They are situated locally in the Merthyr Tydfil area, which sometimes can make all the difference. It is a very friendly environment where they provide many services free of charge, like transportation to hospital appointments, counselling and complementary therapies, to name but a few. But most importantly, when you enter Cancer Aid, there is an immediate feeling of friendliness, comfort and warmth, which puts you at ease. And that is thanks to the welcoming volunteers and staff. I feel that people of the village are joining me and helping me with my cause, which makes me feel absolutely wonderful and proud of what I do, and hopefully will continue to do so, while gas comes out of my oven and there is flour in my hands.